Hello everyone, I'm Brian, and today I'm going to be doing a trailer reaction to Marakkar Arabikadalinte Simham? Marakkar Arabikadalinte Simham. Oh, some hard words. Alright, so this is a request. I do request. If you have a request, please leave it in the comments below. Please also make sure it's subbed and dubbed, and please leave a link so I know exactly which one to react to. So I don't know anything about this. This is a request, and words are hard. Alright, let's get started.
ഇത് കുഞ്ഞാല് കൊടുത്തയച്ചതാന്ന് പറയാൻ പറഞ്ഞു.
നീ കുഞ്ഞാലിയെ കണ്ടോ?
ഇല്ല.
പിന്നെ ആരാ ഇത് തന്നയച്ചത്?
ആരാണ് ഈ കുഞ്ഞാലി? കണ്ടവർ ജീവിച്ചിരിപ്പില്ല, കേട്ടവർക്ക് എവിടെയുണ്ടെന്നും അറിയില്ല. അയാളെ കുറിച്ചൊട്ടിക്കുന്ന വിളംബരങ്ങൾ പശ ഉണങ്ങും മുമ്പേ കീറി മറഞ്ഞു പോകുന്നു. അകലങ്ങളിൽ നിഴൽ പോലെ മാത്രം കണ്ടവർ അയാളെ കൈകൂപ്പി വണങ്ങുന്നു.
Robin Hood like, I guess? I can't read that. Okay, there we go. Now I can. Not like Robin Hood.
കടലിൽ ജാലവിദ്യ കാണിക്കുന്ന ഒരു മാന്ത്രികനുണ്ട്, കുഞ്ഞാലി. കുഞ്ഞാലിയുടെ മേത്തുനിന്ന് അവസാന ചോര ഇറ്റ് വീണ വരയ്ക്കും പറങ്കുകള് സാമൂലിയുടെ മണ്ണിൽ കാലുകുത്തൂല. ഒരുത്തം കൂടെ ഉയരോട് പോകാൻ മാട്ടീங்க.
It reminds me a little bit of like Aladdin for some odd reason.
ഈ യുദ്ധം നമ്മൾ ജയിക്കും.
I think it's because of the armor and swords. Okay, let's go over the trailer. So we get the very beginning, we have the spinning the coin, then we have prayer. Whenever I read that, I was like, that's a bit suspicious, because it said, I was asked to say that Kunjali sent this for you. It's like, you were asked to say that. That's a red flag right there. It's like, and he says, did you see Kunjali? Then who gave this to you? Those who have seen him are not alive. Whew, man. Those who have heard about him don't know where he is. The posters declare him as a wanted criminal, and torn and thrown away even before the glue dries up. Oh, okay, I was wondering what that meant. It went by a little bit quick. I think I was trying to pay attention to two different things at the same time. I was wondering why it says, why was it thrown away before the glue dries up? It's talking about the wanted posters. So people have been removing it before the glue even dries so that it'll stay to the wall. Those who have seen him only as a shadow at a distance. And it's showing, so basically this is him right here. Like, I was getting a little bit Robin Hood vibe, because Robin Hood he has bow and arrows, obviously. And that, you know, Robin Hood helping the poor, and usually the rich are the one that fears him. But he's a little bit different, obviously. He's in the sea, apparently. Was it the Lion of the Arabian Sea? Or, I guess that's the reason why I was getting a little bit of Aladdin vibe. It was just mostly the armor, you know, when you watch the Aladdin cartoons, you see the carved sword, scimitar, I believe it is, and then the leather armor. So let's see what else did I notice, or that I wanted to point out. That's pretty cool slow motion of an arrow leaving with a whole bunch of water. There's a magician who performs magic tricks at sea. At sea. So this looks like rocks. And wrapped in net. Wonder why. Only way I'll find out is by watching the movie, obviously. That's a huge hammer. There, yeah. Alright, let's see what else. Until the last drop of blood falls from this Kunjali's body. Until the last drop of blood falls from this Kunjali's body. It's sounding like Kunjali is a way of life or something. Not necessarily a person, because it's saying from this Kunjali's body. Unless it's playing along the lines of Spartacus, where everyone is claiming to be the person, even though they're not. Although it's saying this Kunjali's body, meaning that it's a way of life or a way of thinking or a religious thing. Because when you devote yourself to something, you can consider yourself or your body to be part of whatever that is. That's what I'm interpreting to that. If I'm wrong, let me know. Unless he is Kunjali, but why would you refer to yourself in third person? And refer to your body as Kunjali as opposed to yourself as Kunjali, you know? Kunjali. Okay, I hope I'm saying that right. It looks actually quite cool. I see that we got the British people in there. Oh no, actually, maybe not. But British influence, because those looks, I guess, maybe native, I suppose. Nope, there are some British there. It's kind of weird how they transition from him throwing a sword and then all of a sudden an arrow. But that's just me. Okay, so let me see if I can find a nice little thing that says Kunjali. Where is that at? Alright, there we go. Cool. Actually, might go a little bit back. Okay, so Marakkar, Lion of the Arabian Sea, sorry, not Arabic. Alright, so that was kind of interesting. I don't know if this is true or not. It doesn't seem there's nothing that says true based on true story or true life or anything like that. So I don't know if that is something that they do in Indian theaters, whether if it's based on a true event, whether they post that on the trailers or not. I know I've seen it a few times that they've done it, but I just don't know if they do it all the time. I get a little bit of the vibe of like Robin Hood and Sea, but then again, I'm not sure. I do get the vibe of Robin Hood just because of the bow and arrow, but the sea thing definitely like a pirate. I'm not exactly sure what he's fighting for. Although the fact that he's just like he doesn't let anyone who's fought him has not survived. They've only heard about him. They've only seen him from a distance, and apparently people like him. I'm assuming because the state people, like the governor or their cops or whatever, are putting up these posters, and before the glue even dried, it'll be removed and thrown away. So obviously, I don't think Kunjali is doing that. It's the people that's doing it. That's the reason why I was getting a little bit of a Robin Hood vibe, because of the little kid saying, "Here, I was told to deliver this to you by Kunjali," and I'm assuming he's the resistance of the oppressors, and they're fighting against the government or whatever's there, and Kunjali could help them out. So that's what I was kind of getting from this trailer, and I have a feeling that's what it might be. I could be wrong, but that's the feeling that I get from the trailer. Alright, I think that might be all I have to say. Although I will say, it is remarkable the amount of influence the British had over the Indian population. I know it was one of their territories for some time, I believe. Again, I don't know much about the history of India. I know British and Spain have conquered a lot of lands and had a lot of influences everywhere. I just don't know which one because it's just, well, so much really. but um, but yeah, it's really interesting how much influence the British had. That we see them even in Indian films. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say about Marakkar Arabikadalinte Simham. Man. Alright. So theater rating, again, I can't do subtitles because it's hard enough to try to follow along with the words and enjoy the film. But if it was dubbed, would this be something I would watch? Probably. Probably 2.5. It's not definitely not going to be. I'm not going to be asking anyone. If someone asked me and if I'm in the right mood, I would go watch this in the theaters if it was dubbed. Home theater, dubbed, I would probably give this a 3. It's not going to be necessarily up there, but it's something that if I just so happen to see that I could watch like on Amazon Prime or something, I'll probably give it a shot, honestly, because it does look really cool and interesting. But there are many other films at the moment that I would have a more preference to watch. Parasite being one, and a few others. Man, there's so many things going on. It's the world's crazy right now, so I can't exactly point out certain ones except for Parasite being one. Even though I prefer action, but just there's something very compelling about the movie Parasite. So this is definitely up there in terms of wanting to watch it. But there are other movies out there that are just a little bit more compelling than this. But this is something very interesting and something that fits along the lines of something I would enjoy. Alright, what about you guys? What would you rate this? Would you give this a 5, a must watch, a 4, a will watch, a 3, a may watch, a 2, a may not watch, or a 1 won't watch? Let me know in the comments below and explain your reasoning why. If you like my content, please consider subscribing. Thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.